Hi guys, welcome back to Headless Chicken as part of our series Coffee with Prominent People. We are here to meet up with Mr. Madhan, who's the CEO of Recruiting Hub. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a CEO and founder of Recruiting Hub. It's an online recruitment agency, marketplace. Okay, it's like okay, you can explain more about it later. So I think I'll just give a brief intro and then give the power to himself to introduce himself about his company and himself as a person as well. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity, Raju. My name is Madhan. I'm the founder and CEO of recruitinghub.com. We're one of the fastest growing online recruitment agency marketplace. So many people may think we are another recruitment consultancy or an agency. We are not. We are a platform that connects a company with a recruitment agency. We are neither a job board nor a professional or social networking platform. We are another online medium in the making for companies to find talents. How we are different basically from other online mediums is currently we have 3 online mediums in the market that helps companies to find people and helps people find jobs, and they are job boards and professional and social networking mediums like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and an offline medium where a company go to if they're unsuccessful finding people via a job board or a LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter is going to a recruitment agency offline. So I thought, why not fill the gap, because every country has hundreds and thousands of recruitment agencies, but there isn't one roof that aggregates them, and that is Recruiting Hub. So we started Recruiting Hub 4 years ago, and I myself have a background of about 13 years in the recruitment trade. Just to brief.
So can I stop you there? Like you've given us a lot of information here, but in a layman term, what is Recruiting Hub like?
Yeah. A recruiting hub to a company is a platform where if they are willing to use a recruitment agency, they can come online to our platform and advertise their jobs for free.
Yeah.
And set a recruiter fee themselves.
Okay.
And choose limits like CV limit, agency limit, and relax. So what happens then is a notification or an email notification goes to the matching recruitment agencies from within that location.
So these recruitment agencies are subscribed to your...
Yeah, so currently the platform has 3,000 recruitment agencies signed up.
In the UK?
All over the globe.
All over
yeah,
the globe.
In the UK, we have over 300 now.
Oh, okay.
In India, we've got about 1,500. We have agencies starting from Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, India, UK, Dubai, Europe, and US. All over.
So in a nutshell, like you're covering the whole
Yes.
globe.
While we are talking, we may have recruitment agencies sign up. So the advantage for them, a recruitment agency, is we are a money-making platform. So like how Amazon gives a seller account to people selling products, and Uber Eats or Just Eat or Swiggy, Zomato gives an account to restaurant takeaways for them to generate orders.
Okay.
So our agency account is for a recruitment agency to make money by supplying potential candidates. So they supply right candidates, and if they are successful filling the vacancy, then they make money via the platform.
Okay. So this is like mainly for the recruitment agency. B2B.
Yeah.
To connect with the companies.
Yeah.
You are the middleman sitting there. Okay.
Correct.
So what's there for a candidate here? Do you have anything in there?
We did come up with a thought, why not help also candidates find jobs. So what we kept the model the same as B2B, and we also have a candidate registration page on our website. So candidates who are looking for jobs, looking for changes, starting from an accountant, a store assistant to even a CEO can sign up to our platform as a job seeker. And what we do is we give this access only to our recruitment agencies. So to a recruitment, they are our center point. So to a recruitment agency, we bring business through companies posting jobs and they supplying people to make money. At the same time, we also give the candidate listing on our website to them only. So what we don't do is give a candidate database to the company.
Yeah, okay.
There's already a job board for that, B2C. So that's where the candidates also find jobs, because end of the day, candidate want a job. Doesn't matter who gets them the job.
Yeah.
So while we have 3,000 recruitment agencies all over the globe, so the reach for a job seeker on our platform is wider. And if they're looking for overseas jobs or jobs within the location, local jobs, an agency can simply pick them up because they are already in the database and they keep searching for the potential candidates for the jobs posted by the companies. So they act as our center point. The recruitment agencies are our center point. and candidates also benefit from our platform by getting jobs through the agencies with multinational companies, small, mid-size. That's up to the availability of the jobs on the platform.
Nice. Okay. So before we had started this interview, you were talking about something like Airbnb concept.
Yeah.
Where like you have like what is Airbnb? You have an extra space, you want to rent it out. Don't waste that place. Yeah, space.
Correct.
So you have a similar concept in your recruiting hub as well, right? Can you explain more about that?
Yeah, so why we created Recruiting Hub is to fill the gap between a company and an agency. Because in the UK, if I ask you how many recruitment agencies can you tell me?
Yeah, I would say maybe for me maybe hundreds.
It's difficult for any normal person. So you can say Adecco, Randstad, ABC Consultants, or
Aston Carter. Okay.
But I can name 15,000.
15,000 just in UK.
In the UK alone. So that's a huge gap. So what we thought was there are small and mid-sized recruitment agencies that are struggling for business and struggling to get clients, and therefore we created Recruiting Hub. So for a recruitment agency, they may be having existing clients where they're finding people for, but coming to our platform gives them that extra cushion of more business, and it's all automated. So today, like how a seller can sell online via Amazon or sell via the shop as well. So we become an additional avenue for a recruitment agency to make money. And the ultimate objective behind Recruiting Hub is to help people get jobs faster. Because that's the reason we created more automation tools within the platform, and the companies can also find candidates in less than 4 hours. So if you are the right, in less than 4 hours. Okay. If you are the right candidate for the job, you will be found via the agency.
Okay.
So the ultimate happiness that we get out of Recruiting Hub is people getting jobs on a daily basis.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
And we track them.
So how come you're saying that, like you said that 4 hours?
Yeah.
How does this mechanism work? Like?
Yeah. So in a given day, for example, at this minute, if a company signs up to Recruiting Hub, which is free, takes just less than a minute for them to sign up. And just by signing up, they are allowed to advertise their jobs for free. Assuming if there is a company in, let's say, Cambridge, and they are in an automobile company, and they wanted to hire a let's say, production manager. So they sign up to Recruiting Hub, advertise the job, they fill the job form stating they wanted a production manager in Cambridge, 2 to 3 years experience, salary maximum of £50,000 per annum. And they also are given a chance to set limits like recruiter fee. We give them a choice to choose 10%, 12%, 15% if it's permanent. If it's a contract job, they're welcome to choose the end rate, the day rates. Okay. So they choose permanent or contract on the platform and choose the rates and set the CV limit as they also set the CV limit and the agency limit, and they can relax. As soon as the job is posted, what happens next is recruitment agencies who are signed up on our platform gets an immediate notification within that location, and who are specialists in automobile sector.
It's like matchmaking.
Matchmaking. Yeah. So that's why it's a convenience.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a convenience for the company. So they're not signing a contract, and they're using a platform which they're not paying an upfront cost, and it's a success fee. If only they found the candidate joins the company, they pay to Recruiting Hub. Yeah. So one Recruiting Hub will allow them to access hundreds of agencies and hire thousands of people by just paying one platform. Okay. And we distribute that money to the respective agencies on completion of the rebate period. Okay. So there are standard terms on the platform.
So can I call it as no win, no?
No win, no fee, or you can call it success fee.
Success fee, okay.
Yeah, so no success, no fee to a company. And if they're unsuccessful finding a candidate via the platform, they pay absolute nothing.
Nothing, okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So it was very informative. So who exactly are your targeted customers?
Our targeted customers can be any company, small or medium. It can even start from a restaurant. So it can be a restaurant owner looking for a chef, or it can be a small or mid-sized company, or it can be a large enterprise like Tesco, Amazon, Flipkart, Google. Anybody can be our customer, but it has to be a company currently hiring, and they're okay to use an external agency. If a company says, I don't want to use an external agency, they want to use the internal recruitment team to find candidates, they're welcome to use the job boards, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, the existing avenues. If only they're looking at using an external agency, then we could be potentially be a best platform because of the convenience, like I said. So it can be any business, any company that is hiring people, and they're willing to use a recruitment agency.
Okay, so no big, no small. Anyone can come.
It can be anybody, starting from restaurants.
Restaurants, they can do that. Very good, well done. So now you know the scenario. We all are affected by COVID. I just want to know how's your business doing in this?
COVID has largely impacted our business, to be honest, because we are directly involving in the job market. So the world in itself is in pandemic. So everybody knows that there are a lot of layoffs, job cuts. But what we have done otherwise is to help companies win more projects. That's where we introduced a rec-to-rec model, which is a bench hiring option in the platform. The bench hiring is meant for COVID situation. So what we do is, if a company says, I'm not hiring at the minute, but I'm a company with 25 team members or 50 team members who are Java developers, PHP, or any in IT. So basically our bench hiring will allow them to create an account and upload their resources that they're willing to lay off. So what we're trying to do with this initiative is, while we have like 500 plus customers, there may be end customers who may want short-term contractors. So they are also on the platform. So any IT services company which is going burst, they're laying off people, can come to Recruiting Hub, upload their bench resources. It is not uploading a CV here, it's uploading a resource of themselves with no contact information.
So they can retain their resources. They can't
using the bench hiring.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So we are trying to help companies not going burst, and because they may have lost projects, but there is somewhere some company wanting short-term 3 months, 6 months IT contractors. So when this bench resources are being uploaded, they can be viewed by other companies. So it's like uploading my company's bench resources that can be taken for 3 months, 6 months short-term projects by other end customers. And it's like, and it is between them. We don't charge a fee for that. So it's completely free for anybody and everybody to use the medium for bench hiring. So it's an initiative that we came forward to help the current situation. And this way, the companies may also retain their employees. At the other end, the end customer may just take the resources for 3 months, 6 months projects. And if the situation improves, then the company that has uploaded the bench resources can retain them for their upcoming projects.
Okay. This looks like a really good idea, but I'm just eager to know how many companies have used it. Were you successful in retaining any resources using your platform? We
are in the early stage of bench hiring option and tool, because it isn't made aware to many companies yet. So therefore, it'll be good if you can also take this to mass audience, more companies which are in IT services. At the minute, we have over 500 employers, companies using our platform, supported by 3,000 recruitment agencies worldwide. And we're also launching our mobile app tomorrow. So the app is going to be used both by companies and agencies, and it is the convenience that we are trying to build. The company can post a job, an agency will get a notification in the next minute. So the company then, after posting the job, gets to know how many agencies have accepted to work for them in a matter of 1 minute. And the time at which they may get the first CV can even be 5 minutes, because they are specialist agencies. They may have existing candidates looking for jobs. So the time at which a company can find their best candidate can be less than 4 hours starting from tomorrow.
Okay, from tomorrow.
So, because of the app.
So that looks like something similar to Tinder or some, where you were
matchmaking,
is it? Okay, so I'm curious to know, is it like, okay, left swipe, right swipe?
For an agency app, for example, if I'm a recruitment agency with a team of 4 recruiters, I'm the owner of business. I have the recruitment agency app of Recruiting Hub. So as soon as a matching job is posted, I get a notification on my mobile stating a production executive wanted in Cambridge, 4 to 5 years experience. Are you willing to work on this position? Swipe right to accept, swipe left to ignore. So basically, it's making the agencies accept to work for the job is what we are trying to achieve via the app. So the time at which a company can make the agencies put on the job to work is going to be less than a minute.
And within a minute, like, they will know that who's working on it.
So for example, now I post a job, I know in the next 1 minute, like 25 agencies are working on my position. So I may get my first best candidate in the next 5 minutes to 4 hours. That's the commitment we're trying to offer in the industry.
So when you say commitment, is there a commitment to the recruitment agency saying that, okay, if you have swiped right, you said you're committed to it, you have only 4 hours to go back to the client?
It's up to them because they may accept the job, but they may not supply the candidate. That is why they need a marketplace model. The company needs a marketplace because what they do is they have a PSL in place, 10 agencies, 15 agencies. They're restricted to that. That's why the company has to come to recruiting hub because even if one agency doesn't deliver, they have another agency delivering. So that's the convenience, and that's where companies will also love it. Because they love it for a reason because there is no binding contract, and we are not negotiating terms, they're dictating their terms on the platform. And if they are successful finding a candidate and joining them, only then they're paying, and with a rebate guarantee from recruiting hub.
So I think that this idea, so I'm really happy to know this because I've seen a lot of people losing their job left, right and center now. I think if this idea goes to all the companies, I think it will allow the companies to retain their resources,
especially for the bench hiring.
Bench hiring, I like that concept. And the other thing is, like, if a company doesn't have enough finance to support a project, but they have little amount, and they want a resource for 15 days, they just like take the resource, exchange the resource, and then it's a really good model.
Absolutely, it's actually exchanging of bench resources is what the bench hiring tool is meant for.
Lovely, that's really good. Okay. Beautiful.
And there are about 20,000 IT services companies just in the UK, which has less than 10 resources in IT. So they're probably called umbrella companies or small-time IT companies. They are our major target audience.
Yeah. Cool. So the other thing is like your list of customers, like client base. Would you be able to...
Our existing clients are in the range of a company with about 10 employees to an enterprise with about 200,000 employees. So even Hexaware, I can name a few, MRF, a lot of IT companies, automobile companies, engineering companies, construction companies, estate agents, some of the restaurants users, solicitor firms users. So we have a wide range of customer base, and they are around 500 now in numbers. We're looking to ramp up the number of clientele base to over 10,000 the next 1 or 2 years, given the branding and our sales approach. And the agencies at the other end, agencies are our backbone. If there are no agencies, then our model fails. So we are also ramping up our agencies sign-ups on a daily basis. And today, given the opportunity, I think thankfully we have agencies signing up without need to calling them on a daily basis.
I remember that you said like whilst we are talking, there might be an agency registering.
Even now, because they need money and they need clients.
Okay, that's it. So thank you very much for all your answers. Very informative. So I think that enough is enough now. Like I want to go into what headless chicken is more about. I want to go more personal. So let's start from your personal journey. You started Recruitment Hub 4 years ago. And being an entrepreneur is not easy. I just started now. I'm still learning. Thank you. And I think you are still learning as well. So please tell me about like how this journey started, how it is going, and how you are surviving.
Like you rightly said, Raju, I think I'm a survived entrepreneur. It isn't an easy journey, like anybody would say, an entrepreneur. But building a new concept is even more tougher. A regular business, starting a shop, restaurant, fuel pump, anything already in existence is easy to do. But something not in existence, trying something new is very, very difficult. And it's been 4 years now. So anybody will give up like the second year or third year. That's where I think is the tipping point for somebody to fail or give up. So I think for any entrepreneur, I would say personal life is very, very important, and a supportive family, people who understand the pains of being an entrepreneur is very, very essential. So talking about my personal life, of course, I'm a family man. I'm married with one child at the minute, and another one coming on the way next month.
On the way, so, congrats.
A boy baby expected next month. So I'm purely a family man, family oriented. I do give more importance to family. At the same time, I am more into profession. So I'm a very workaholic. I work 7 days a day. My typical day starts at 4 a.m. in the morning. Believe it or not, throughout the last 4 years. I can't sleep beyond 4 a.m. in the morning. And it's good to start your day early. And I go to bed early as well.
What time?
So 8 or 9 maximum.
Nice.
And if I switch on the TV with a movie on, I will sleep in 10 minutes. So I would say I will take like 3 to 4 days to complete watching a movie.
Okay.
So I'm not a TV person or movie person. But I do enjoy my family time, going on holiday. I've recently been to France with family just to take that break of like 4 years tough. Of course, it's not the right time, but still, we took that brave effort to travel.
Yeah.
And
how recent was it?
It was in July.
Okay.
But we do take all the precautions, safety measures, and we are safe and healthy till now, thankfully. Touch wood.
Okay.
And but we do take our precautions like you do, because you are also roaming around, but you do take your precautionary measures is required. So I'm actually I used to be a very jolly person, mingling with a lot of friends, but now I think I'm more restrictive. I have very few friends now, not much to hang out with. But I miss that life. If you've gone into this entrepreneur thing, then you will have to give up on certain things. But I would love to go back to my old days, but I don't think I can go back.
Okay. And food-wise, like, what's your favorite food?
Biryani, of course. I'm from South Madras, Tamil Nadu. So I love biryani more than anything.
What biryani is that? Is it
mutton biryani?
Mutton biryani.
100% mutton biryani. I do enjoy chicken, but mutton biryani, nothing like it.
Okay.
And I'm an Andhra person. I was born in Madras, but I'm a Telugu guy.
Okay.
So my roots are from Andhra.
Telugu guy with a Madras passport.
Madras passport, correct.
That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay. Tamilgu, you can speak Tamilgu. That's what they say, right?
Tamilgu. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
But we are in the UK now, settled here. But we love our mother country. So obviously, therefore we also operate in India.
You do operate in India.
We just don't operate just in the UK, but we also operate in India. We have a huge market space for Recruiting Hub in Indian market. We're also looking at international partnership. I might want to take Recruiting Hub to 100 countries, sales offices basically.
Fine.
So Europe, US is our next immediate target. We are also speaking to a potential person in Singapore who may want to promote Recruiting Hub, and we may open a sales office in Singapore soon.
Okay. So do you cook at all?
I do. After coming to UK, and you need to survive, so I started cooking after coming to UK like 7 years ago.
Okay.
I do cook now. You're welcome home to have.
What's your signature dish?
Mutton biryani. I can cook mutton biryani.
Nice,
yes,
nice.
And I enjoy most of the foods, unless it has to be fully cooked. I can't do half cooked or raw. I did notice one of your videos recently about having sushi. I can't do sushi.
You can't do sushi.
I need proper cooked food.
Okay.
I can cook, yes.
Nice.
Almost all dishes now.
Okay. And like you said that you like spending time with your kids as well.
Yeah.
So do you have like strict regime saying that per day I'll spend this much, or like as it comes you take it?
In fact, speaking of why I started Recruiting Hub, business is basically to spend more time with my daughter, and I do that as well. So because I'm always around my daughter doing school runs and school pickups, and I take her out. But my business will evolve around my daughter. So she's 6-year-old now. So I will spend more time with my daughter, but I will be maybe doing phone calls or engaging with business. But I must say I started business for being with my kids more.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's really wonderful. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your time.
Sure.
It was really informative, and all the best to you.
Thanks.
And do you want to add some more?
I must say I should thank Headless Chicken and Raju and the team here for having come all the way to Cambridge from London to take this interview. And it's my pleasure to be part of this session with you. And I also wish you our channel grow big time.
Thank you.
And you as an entrepreneur also should grow in this journey.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So my dad always wanted me to be to go to Cambridge University.
Okay.
So at least to study. At least I've done something.
Yeah.
First interview in Cambridge, near Cambridge University. It was awesome. It was like we have shared a lot of information, and I think you guys will enjoy it, and it will be more informative for you. So
before we close, can I say something?
Yeah.
Please do subscribe to Headless Chicken.
Thank you.
Comment and share with your friends, and make Headless Chicken make more quality videos like this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. So listen to him, and please definitely go and subscribe it. Okay. Vanakkam. Thank you. Bye-bye.